today's video, I try out Rain-X waterless car wash and rain repellent. Hello and welcome to AT Garage. I'm Eugene Tordo, and like I said, today's video is about Rain-X waterless car wash and rain repellent. Before I get into this, do me a favor, if you are watching if you're watching this video via your cell phone, on the bottom somewhere below the video where the thumbs up and all that is, you can scroll across and you'll see a hype button. Hit the hype button. That's supposed to help the channel. If you do that, it's appreciated. Anyway, get back to this. This is, like I said, this is Rain-X waterless car wash and rain repellent. Spray on, wipe off. Applies water beading technology to all surfaces. No wax needed. Okay, this will be the first time I'm using a waterless car wash. I always wanted to try it. And I was actually looking, when I went to the auto parts store, I was actually looking for another brand and they didn't have it. They had this Rain-X one. So that's what I'm going to use. This car is pretty dusty right now, and I do drive this during the winter on nice sunny days. Now, one thing I can say about any waterless car wash spray is it's spray on, wipe off from what I can tell, so it's sort of like detailing spray, I'm guessing. And the thing is, like, you go out when when the roads are all clear on a sunny day in the wintertime, like any of the rust belts where they use that salt spray. That salt spray uses that brine, that salt spray leaves that white powdery on the roads, and when you drive, it gets that white powder gets all underneath your car. And you're not going to be able to wash that off with this in the wintertime. So this is probably a better product for the summertime when you just want to give it a quick wipe down and wash. In the wintertime, you're better off washing underneath the car and washing all that salt spray off. But I'm not going to worry about this. This is my 90 Corvette. If you're not familiar with my YouTube channel, it has over 100,000 miles on it. It's I've done all sorts of projects on it. Most of my videos are doing projects on this car. I'll leave some links at the end of the video up here somewhere. But anyway, let's get to trying out this product. I'm not going to use this on the windshield. I will use it on the side glass, the rear glass, everywhere else, including the wheels. But for the windshield, I just use Rain-X. Well, no, it ain't Rain-X. It's Invisible Glass Cleaner. Tint safe. And I only like to use this on the outside of the glass. I like to use another type of glass cleaner on the inside. And get rid of the inside of the streaks. But I'm not going to get into that. It's going to be about this product. So let me read what's on the back label. Rain-X waterless car wash and rain repellent. It's a spray-on, wipe-off car wash designed to clean your car while giving it a protectant water repellent coating. Not only will your vehicle shine, but water will also bead up and roll away. The highly lubricated formula makes cleaning easy and prevents scratches. No water needed. Great for touch-ups on the go. Fast and easy. Simple spray on and wipe off. Provides an exterior protectant. Treats glass and old surfaces with Rain-X water repellent technology. So I could use this on the windshield. I'm not going to in this case. Safe for all exterior surfaces. Highly lubricated, scratch-free formula. No wax needed. Note, use only per label directions. Directions, shake well before use. Apply in shaded area to cool surfaces only. Spray on product one section at a time. Rub product evenly over surface in circular motion using a clean, dry microfiber towel. With a separate clean, dry microfiber towel, thoroughly buff surface dry. Repeats process until the vehicle is complete. Always keep additional clean, dry towels handy. It may be necessary to switch to a clean, dry towel as it has become dirty or saturated. Store and transport in a closed, upright position. All right. I'm going to get a pair of rubber gloves on. I like wearing rubber gloves whenever possible, especially handling anything, even though it doesn't say anything about fumes or getting it on your hands. In fact, it shows a bare hand on the picture here, so I imagine it's safe. Still, I'm going to put rubber gloves on, and then we'll get busy. All right, about 75% done. I got to finish the hood, the sides, and the wheels. But I figured I'd stop and spray it on here and show you. And one thing about this stuff, it seems like it's really thick and oily, which I guess is okay. It is making for a nice shine, especially on the trim and like my carbon fiber vinyl that I have on my target top and on the front bumper. But let me spray it on here and give you an example. It's real dirty, so I'll do that. Make sure you're, just like with spray paint, just make sure you're shaking it often. Okay. Now, it does really nice. What I really like is what it does with the black trim. That and the door handles, it makes it nice and shiny if you like it nice and shiny. If you have flat black trim, I'm not sure if it'll give it a high gloss look or not. So keep that in mind if you don't like a high gloss look. But hopefully you can see that. And let me move the camera a little bit. And hopefully you can see some of the difference. This ain't necessarily the worst part of the car, but yeah, it does make a big difference. And it is doing a good job. Now, I probably should have dusted this car off first before I started. I decided to just do it as it is, just to see how it comes out. And I did 75% of the car. And this is about how dirty the cloth that I'm using to apply it is. And this is about how dirty the cloth is that I am to take it off. So, of course, the bottom of the car will be worse with the salt spray. I did do the rear. That had a lot of salt spray on it, or salt dust, I call it. And that wiped right off. Like I said, if you're driving in the winter and you get all that salt dust and spray underneath your car, you really need to hose that off. And they do make products for that, for removing salt. I'm not worried on this car. I will be taking this on a cross-country road trip, hopefully soon. And I'm probably going to get caught in the rain. But anyway, let's get back to finishing this car up. And then I'll finish up the review on this product. Rain-X Waterless Car Wash and Rain Repellent. Alright, it's pretty much done. I am going to take another clean microfiber and give it another wipe. There's a lot of smudges, and it's going to take extra wiping. Normally when I use like a detail spray or something like that, even though the directions always say to spray it on the car, I never do. I always spray the cloth, spray it right on the cloth, and then wipe it on. I didn't do it with this product. I wanted to try it just as the instructions said. If I were to do it again, I would use the spray it on the cloth and apply method. And I got that cloth so soaked that a lot of areas I probably didn't need to spray on at all. And you definitely want to keep shaking this bottle as you go along, keep it mixed up well. It is a thick, oily film. It does wipe off. It's going to take several more wipes to get the smudges off. But like right here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. There it is. It's off. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over it again with this. I am going to be going on a road trip, so I ain't too worried about it. And cross-country road trip, and you're forecasting rain on the way down. I'll probably bring this along and a bunch of microfiber cloths with me. Then when I get down there, I can, while I'm at a hotel or something, I can just give it a quick wipe down again. That's what's, I think, really good about a product like this. Is if you're doing like a cross-country road trip and you want to keep your car nice or whatever, nice halfway decent looking, this is good for that. It's a little thicker than I would like. A little thicker than I would like. I'm a little leery using it on the windshield. It probably will work great as a rain repellent, but I find when you use rain repellent with some windshield wiper systems, the wipers tend to like skip and squeak and do all sorts of oddball things. I just prefer to keep the windshield just clean that way. I like what this does to the trim. It makes the trim really bright, especially the black trim on the door handles and the trim going around there. And it works really good on the carbon fiber vinyl that I have on here. Cheap eBay carbon fiber vinyl. I did use it on the wheels, and I actually wiped the sidewalls down with it. I'm not saying if you're supposed to, but I did. It brightened them up. It brightened the calibers up. I don't know if you can see in this picture here, this video here, I got the Wildwood 6-piston calibers and brake rotors and all that stuff. But anyway, I only used maybe about a third of the bottle to do this, so I should be able to get, I think I can probably get, using the method where you spray it on the cloth, I'd use a lot less. So I could probably get another easy four car washes out of this. I don't know how this will work out in the cold. Right now it's about 60 degrees in my garage. Outside it's about 30. So if you're doing this outside in the driveway, I'm not sure how well it's going to work in the cold. Something to keep mind of. I don't think it says anything on here. I didn't see anything on here about what temperature is best to use this at. It did say not to use it in direct sunlight. That's often difficult, depending, situation and everything. I mean, I could definitely see this in the summertime. You don't want to go to the car wash and spend money at the car wash. Like this was about, I think about $11 for this bottle. So you could get like an easy 4 wipe downs, I would think, for $11 if you want to save money at the car wash. You don't want to break out a hose. There's places where you can't, they don't allow you to wash your car in the driveway, and water restrictions and stuff like that. That would probably be really good for this also. I don't have that problem here, but other people do. All right, I'm gonna give this a thumbs up, I guess. Here, let's spray some water on it. See how that looks, just for laughs. Yeah, it's beating off just like I expected it to. Pretty much any product you use these days that you apply to your car, it'll beat off. Another thing to keep in mind is what products were on here before. I've had all sorts of ceramic sprays and stuff that I've done reviews on before on here. So I'm sure that affects how this goes on. I'm not going to keep rattling on. I'll end the video here. In the meantime, I say, yeah, this is good for, you need to do a quick cleanup on your car and get some protection for the paint and make your trim look glossier, your black trim look glossier. So, yeah, I'd recommend this product. Give it a try. You have to judge for yourself, different applications and all that stuff. But everybody have a great day, and God bless.